Good evening! Woohoo! How's everyone doing? Let's move my camera a little bit more over that way. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. If you have just joined, we are on XPLANE 12 again. How's everyone doing? Did everyone have a lovely weekend? Welcome to the stream. If you have just joined, we are on We're in a classic tonight, everybody. We are in such a classic. We are in the beautiful 737 IXEG. One of the probably the most classic ones I like flying, and the 747-200 by Fearless. So yeah, I like classic aircrafts, and this one is absolutely amazing. Let's press the unpause button. God, that was loud. Everyone still hear me? Unpause button. God, that was loud. Yes, so hidden behind this wall is a beautiful, beautiful 737-300. Are you ready to see it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Da-da! Doesn't it look absolutely fantastic? So very different from the 737s of today, like 737-800 and 900. You can literally see the difference. The engines are a lot smaller, much more oval shaped. And just the external modelling of this plane by IXEG is absolutely beautiful. IXEG have done such an amazing job. Really, really. They've not got, you know, anything wrong on this aircraft. I can't spot anything anyway. Yeah, so external model is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really have enjoyed this plane over the coming months. And they just keep updating it, making it a lot better. So when we go to the cockpit, you're going to notice also a lot of difference between the normal 737-800 and also this plane. So let's hop on board and see if you can notice a few differences. So welcome on board the 737-300, and as you can see, it's gone very classic inside. Very, very classic. So yeah, so it looks completely different to the 737s we are used to seeing nowadays. So this does take a bit of a gobsmack approach. Like when I first went into this plane, I was expecting it all to be exactly the same as the PMDG. And I went into it and I was like, ah, okay, it's completely different. Get a little pop-up menu beside this little section that you get the aircrafts, and here we go. We've got the IXEG 737 Classic. On here you've got your ground service supplies, you've got your cabin crew selection, so you can actually get your cabin crew to open the doors. You've got your front galley lights, your emergency lights. You've also got your failures of electrical and hydraulics on this plane, really detailed. You've got your pre-flight, so you can actually do your wakes and fuels before you actually take off the aircraft. And then you've got your preferences, what you would actually like it to do, which is great. That's great to see. I'm just seeing, there we go. Yeah, so making sure. Yeah, so this doesn't use the XPLANE G-enabled camera. It's actually got its own camera shaking thing in it. So this plane doesn't actually use what XPLANE has got because it's got its own version. So we've got single engine ops, that whenever you are using a dual throttle hardware setup, with one axis assigned to throttle 1, another one to throttle 2, retarding a lever with a mouse will not render it stuck at the idle position. So real-time refueling, I tend to leave that off because I like to get in the air. I do like to get in the air. We got eyebrow windows. I actually like them with the eyebrow windows. Really nice, actually. I don't know if you can actually. Oh, you can. Oh, I didn't notice that. You can actually put shades on them. Hey, that's quite cool. Hey, I like that. As if the sun gets in your eyes, you can put them on. Awesome. So first things first, let's get some ground power on here. Destination tonight, we've got another amazing free add-on by XPLANE. We've got the Fly with Lure system. And we're also using SimBrief OFP. Now this is downloadable via the XPLANE website, or just type into the internet SimBrief downloader for XPLANE 12. Put it in your plugins, and it brings this lovely little thing. It's got a little thing where you've got to keep opening it twice. It brings up this little box, and in here it's got your whole flight plan from your cruise system to your cruise flight level. Your air distance of 517 miles. It's got all the weights, fuels, everything in here. It's got your flight plan OFPs as well. So it's got a detailed thing of start to finish what you're going to need to basically plug into the FMC. So put that over to one side. There's Austin's vegan food. Getting in an argument with a BMW X5. That's normal at airports. You see a BMW X5. Right, so we're going to go to battery bus on battery bus power. You'll see a DC volts go just above 20%, 20 volts DC, and AC volts are about 119, near 120. We've got ground power selected for now, but we've not actually engaged that. Emergency lights will arm. I love the switch clicks on this thing. We'll align the IRSs 1 and 2. You get a little warning sound. And then ground power. That's basically warning you that you've got it on battery, which is pretty cool. So ground power is available. We can now switch, make sure ground power is, so all our DC volts have stayed exactly the same. If I go to standby set power, you'll see our CPS frequency goes completely off. So one way to check if your ground power is on, if you switch over to ground power, you'll see your CPS frequency jumps up to around 400. Panel lighting can come up a little bit, circuit breaker lights can stay off, window heats on. Pilot static left and right can come on. Electrics 2 and 3. Your damper can stay off for now until we do our alignment of the aircraft. Okie doke. Right. So your damper can stay off. We'll put these to nav now because they are solid white. So nav and nav, they'll flash a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so let's keep putting in our flight plan. We'll move the speed brake out of the way. Has that got it back to front again? For some reason, my throttles always put it back to front. So init ref, airport today. We are at Heathrow Airport, going over to LFBO. We're going over to LFBO because one of the community for XPLANE have actually made their own airport for LFBO. So I thought, why not go and check it out and see what the freeware airports are actually like. I've never used one in XPLANE 12. So it'd be pretty cool to see how the community does with the freeware software. So standard airport EGLL. We'll copy the navigation data, put it onto our IRS position. Route today, like I said, EGLL over to LFBO. LFBO. And then we'll go departures. Departure from Heathrow today is the Maxi 1G departure, runway 27 left. Maxi 1G. And then we'll insert that back to route. And then we start our second part of the sim brief. So Maxi 1G, max it. Then we go on to Y803. So Y803, Y803. Over to MID, MID, over to L151, L151. If you've just joined, welcome everybody. Over to SITET, SITET, Itchy Nose, UN859, UN859. And then from there we can take the SOPIL, SOPIL, and then from SOPIL we got direct to Balin. Direct to Balin. Next page. Then we go over to direct over to EVPOC, EVPOK, EVPOC. Then direct over to NARAK, NARAK, direct over to Narak. Then from Narak, we execute that. Basically, go to activate, execute departures and arrivals again, and then basically put our stuff in. Hello, Mr. Man. You've not got super chat. What's that? What's super chat? What is super chat? I've never heard of super chat. Is that a thing? Oh no, that's only on. I think that's only on. I think that's only on Twitch. You get that. I'm not sure you get it on YouTube. I'll have a look. So yeah, for arrival we're ILS 32. Is there a 30 ILS 32? Yes, there is. Hey, awesome. 32 left, and then it's something that can donate to it. YouTube. It's something we can donate to it. YouTube. Is it really? I've never heard of it. I will have a look before next stream and make sure that's on there. I didn't even know that was a thing. I literally didn't even know. Okay, so we're going over to our Naran 8N. Well, it's only got 7N in here, so we'll have to take 7N. Execute. Go to our legs page. Make sure we got the right legs in here. Make sure we've got no discontinuities. We always have the one. There's always one discontinuity, so you just move that up to the next one. Perfect. Awesome. And then we got to do. Hey, Andrea Elsmont, how are you? I'm very good, thank you, buddy. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Have I got X? I thought I had X camera blinking on. That's more like it. Welcome, welcome. Super chat is highlights your message and you pay minimum of £2 or more. Really? I will look into that. I did not know that was a thing. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuels and weights up. You can I'll show you what we're doing. So here's this thing again. So pre-flight. So distance to destination, as I said, air distance is 517 miles. So I always take this up to like. We'll put 537. We'll put, let's go 554. So, typical fuel center. So we've got to try and divide. So fuel request 4550 is in the plane, and we need block fuel 6757. So if I take this up, and then take that one up, we'll take. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We'll go 7,207. It's your boss. Hello, Andrea, my boss. Lovely, brilliant. Start fueling the aircraft. As you'll see, our fuel tanks start coming up. Andrea, my boss. Low passengers. Passenger count today is 91, so we can actually take that down to 91 passengers. Lovely. No, not me. My mum was like, "Is it? Are you 91 today?" I don't think I am. Okie dokie. Right. This feels so old. This feels like I've gone really back in time with this plane. Altitude select 350 for our cruise altitude. For be part of the altitude partner program as active and 70 count have at least 1,000 stars, have at least 4,000 hours of watch time. Oh, full-time drive tomorrow, mate. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I did. If you watched you watched last stream, we did a bit of a truck drive, which was really cool. But yesterday, I did my biggest truck drive ever. I went from Swansea all the way over to Iraq. I mean, nearly 2,200 miles. I was absolutely blinking shattered after that. I was absolutely exhausted, but I loved it. I absolutely loved the journey, but it took I think it took like 2.5 hours. Ah, right, okay. Well, when we get more, then if anyone wants to hit that subscribe button and just help, would be awesome. 350, flight director on my side, flight director on co-pilot side. I am only joking. Now, if you do enjoy my streams, please hit that like, share and follow. It really does mean a lot to me. Okay, where am I? You're in a plane, Flappy. Yes, I know that. Your damper is on. You can boost it. Really? Okay. So, your damper is on. Fuels can come on. And then we can start getting this plane started. So, APU start. I can never remember where the APU started. Oh, it's down here. I was expecting it to be somewhere completely different. Try doing 10,800. Nah. No thanks. Literally 3,000 was enough. Well, 2,200 was enough. Oh, wow. Pay £5 to boost your streams. Oh, okay. Everyone can still hear me good though, can't they? Okay, let's go to on first, and then we go to start. Low pressure oil light comes on, which means we are doing something correct for once in my life. Position on battery comes on. Wheel well lights can stay off for now. Auto flight altitude is on. Landing altitude is off. Automatic on here. APU bleed packs can go on auto and auto. Panel brightness is good. Seatbelts, I think I put on seatbelts. No, I didn't. Seatbelts can come on. Awesome. It feels such a flipping crap. Okay, I think with this plane, you literally click here. No, okay, you don't. Okay, so I think you've got to do this. Yeah, I remember now. So to enter the weights into this plane, you actually got to go to that little box that I brought up, and then go to pre-flight, and then on your right hand side here you'll see what you actually have to enter. So we got a zero fuel weight of 46.4. Do you actually put 46.4 in here? You don't put the final numbers. Everything in brackets is actually what you need to put in here. So 46.4 goes into zero fuel weights. Reserves of 1.2. Cruising altitude was 35,000. 35000. There we go. Should have left the sim brief open, shouldn't I? Execute. I'm going to need my sim brief again because I need the blinking weather. Fly with lure, where are you? Right. Okay, so average wind is, we want the top of climb wind. Top of climb wind, please. I think that is average wind, isn't it? Wind change 004. Wind change, yeah. Okay, so it's 087 at 017. 087 shift 017. ISO deviation is 03. Nice. N1 limit, we're going to go with N1 limit of 56 takeoff today, which is 84%. And then we can do takeoff. I'm quite happy to go 5 flaps. Oh, it's selected 5 flaps anyway. 5 flaps, 134, 136, 144. QRH goes on. So we'll type 136 into our IAS Mac. 136 is entered. LNAV and VNAV get entered in the air. So something different with this plane is you have to enter your VNAV and LNAV once you take off. Otherwise it doesn't arm itself. It's very, very weird. One thing you can also do with this plane is change a lot of things. So like I said, preferences, you can go for, like I said, you can do the where is she? Port, mouse throttle, pre-flight. I can't remember which one it is. Mouse throttle. There's one on here. Oh, hang on. There's one on here. You can change these. Oh, there. So if I unclick this, puts it to up to date gauges. So you get up to date gauges on the plane. But I actually like the classic ones. I actually love the classic ones. So you can change, like I say, you can change a lot of things on here, but I like it as it is. I like it a lot, as Michael Caine would say. Okay, APU power is available. We now click over 1 and 2. APU bleed can come on. Strobe lights on. Anti-collision lights on. And we are ready. We are ready to go. We are so ready to go now. We can go over to APU gen power. We can get rid of the ground power now. So ground services, connect ground power. That comes off. And then we can plan our pushback. Hopefully, I think it's the runway to our left. You watch it. Yeah, it is. I thought it was. Just double checking. That goes like this. We're using better pushback as well. So better pushback. So that goes there. That's another free add-on as well. Enter.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
We will get pushback.
Ground to cockpit.
On.
Tow is driving up.
So if anyone's been on my Facebook page today, you'll probably notice a little post I did earlier. So I've gone back onto MSFS 2020. I started downloading it today. And it's not because I hate 24. I don't want people saying, no, it's because you hate 24. It's not that, but for me at the moment it makes more sense because I've put a lot of money and time into MSFS 2020. I mean, I've got all my add-ons on there. I've got Rex Accuracies and I've got everything on there. I've got all my LVFR planes on there, which I can't use on 24 at the moment. I've got all my PMDG stuff on there. So for me, it's more
okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
The 2020 installed than it is at the 24. When 24 is finished, like, is not broken anymore, and they've sorted out the blinking scenery, which looks awful at the moment. Like some parts, it looks buggy as hell. Then I'll go back to it. But at the moment, I'm quite happy. Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't know. But I'm quite happy with 2020, to be honest. I got a lot of add-on airports for 2020 that do not work in 24. Is he connected? Yes, he's connected. Right, let's go. Parking brake is now off.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Awesome. May start engines. So packs left and right come off on the top. And then we'll go ground start on engine number 2. M1's rising. Fuel in. Oh, I love the sounds to this. Okay, fuel is in. Go outside. Doesn't XPLANE 12 look fantastic though? What a massive update. It looks absolutely brilliant. Gorgeous, gorgeous scene. Oh really? Brilliant. Okay, engine 2 started, so we'll put the bus on, then we'll go to engine number 1. Engine number 1, M1's rising. Fuel in. Lovely. I love this plane. Making sure my flight stick works. full left, full right, full back, full forward. Flight controls checked and set. Brilliant. Nice. Okay, engine settling down. We'll go generator 1. Make sure that is settled. Okay,
Operation
come
complete.
back on.
Set parking brake.
Packs left and right. APU can come off. APU comes off on here. There we go. APU off. Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
4.2 on trim. I think this gun. Yeah, I think that's about right. 4.2. We'll go 5 flaps. Yeah, it does look decent. It looks really good now. 1, 2, 3, 5 flaps. Disconnect and hand signals is done. So we've got 136 for V rotate, which is set. Auto throttles we can arm. Making sure the flap set to 5. Once we do take off, I'll show you around the plane. Anti-ice, I think, is... yeah, on automatic. Engine anti-ice not required at the moment.
Bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
Generator 1
we'll
can
see
now
you next
come on.
time and have a safe flight.
Generator 1 is now active. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights can come on. Has he gone out the way yet? Oh he has. Look at that. Amazing. Let's get this open. There we go. Lovely. Okay, parking brake can come off. Feet on rudder pedals, which feels very weird still. Still trying to get used to this. Very strange. Making sure they do work. I tell you what, going from, like, because as you all know, I'm so used to using joystick. It feels really weird. So, right, let's get these. What do you think? Crashed that Learjet? Really? Did they? What? Crashed it on purpose? Well, that's what they found out. It's sad. I think it's very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, asking me. I don't think they crashed it, no. From the footage I've seen, it looks like basically as he's hit the helicopter, it's basically destroyed the plane. It's hard to know the true facts of what happened. All I can say is I send my condolences to all the families involved. I don't think we'll ever have an answer. Or even, I do find though, when you do have answers for something, it does give a bit of reassurance. But I also think, sadly, because people obviously died in it, I think it does teach us lessons to learn in future about how to make aviation a lot safer. It is sad though. What do I think caused it? I think miscommunication. Miscommunication. It was just two people in the wrong place at the wrong time. 100%. Right, nice little left-hand turn. I gotta try and... one thing I gotta find out how to do is turn your sensitivity down of like the rudder pedals. They just feel a bit like over the top. So yeah, we're going from Heathrow Airport, which is done by Thai Models. Absolutely fantastic rendition of flights Heathrow Airport. But yeah, for once in my life, I thought let's try one of the community's freeware airports and see how we get on. Because on XPLANE.org and XPLANE.to you can download freeware airports that people design themselves. So LFBO happened to be one of those airports to download. So hopefully you can all hear me of this loud flipping thing. If not, I have to flipping shout. As I go full volume, I know what's going to happen. Everyone's going to be like, what? Let me just turn XPLANE down a tad. A little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Just so you can hear me talk instead of shouting. Always find the taxiway down Heathrow's flipping so long. Yeah, it's strange. It's just I just don't understand. One thing I don't understand is what a helicopter was doing there in the first place. Flying around near a runway I don't understand. You know, unless she was coming into land, I don't understand. You know, because they both said, isn't it? They said they both saw each other. Didn't they say they both saw each other like on the ATC, which is really bugging me, because if you've seen someone, you wouldn't want to purposely go into them, would you? And I don't think she would have, because she was a captain of an aircraft, or she was very young as well, wasn't she? Oh, Learjet crash. Where was that one then? I've not heard of the Learjet one. Where's the Learjet crash? Was that today? I thought you were on about the plane that crashed with the helicopter. I've not heard about the Learjet one today. I'm behind. I've been busy today. I've been super busy. Like last stream I did was Euro Truck Sim 2, and on my days off I have been flipping hell so busy. Crazy busy. Our little boy's got a stinking cold, which really hasn't helped him. There she goes. I love how it looks so nice. Send you a link, check now. I can't at the moment, buddy. I'll check after the stream though. I will check after the stream. Very nice. So yeah, a lot of people I've talked to, I kind of understand. I don't understand why Microsoft changed to cloud servers. Is one issue I have with 24. I think 2020 was the better option, and I also think, you know, is there going to be a time when they're going to start charging people to use the cloud servers? Because it wouldn't bloody surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. A lot of people in the aviation, a lot of people I talk to, like in the aviation like sim world, they've all gone back to their old sims. Like many people have said, "Oh, I've gone back to my P3D because I've got so many add-ons on there." And a lot of people have gone back to 2020 as well, flights in 2020, because they just prefer it. So I do think 24 will get there. I just think not at the moment. I think Flight Sim saying, you know, everything will work on there straight away was a bit of a white fib. Yeah, you've gone on to a completely different system. You've changed the flight model of every single aircraft, and you just think that it's going to work. That's never going to happen. Not in a million years. You know, I just don't I don't know how they expected that. Excuse me. like for me, I like flight sim, right? Don't get me wrong. And I've said this many streams before, but my personal preference has always been XPLANE 12. And I think now, XPLANE 12 has really raised its game. The lighting, the shadowing, the aircraft, the flight model, the general feeling of the sim is starting to look bloody fantastic. You know, the clouds look so nice now to what they used to. Like, it's starting to be a really, really good sim. Yeah, and a lot of people are going to go to, I think a lot of people in future will go to this. You think about the cost of living crisis and everything going on at the moment. People can't even afford to light their bloody houses. That's the struggle you're going to find. People can't pay their internet bills, but if they're into flight sim and aviation, then XPLANE works out the box. You don't need an internet connection for XPLANE to work. Whereas flight sim, sadly, you do. Otherwise it looks just like XPLANE 12. That's the sad thing about it. And I mean, look, this looks fantastic. That is my only worry. Like, I find myself in a lucky position that I don't have to worry about that at the moment. But in future, 100% I can see me being one of those people that has to struggle with like electricity bills and stuff. Okay, let's go. Landing lights on. Auto throttle is armed. Clock. We can start the clock. Has this got a takeoff button on it? Oh, it has. Nice. It's actually got a takeoff button on the throttles. Okie dokie. So yeah, about 1 hour 23-minute flight. We'll play some music once we get in the air. We'll talk about what's coming up this week in streaming wise, because we've had the weekend off. Time to get back to work. Time to get back to streaming. So let's line up, get his nose nice and straight on the runway. Okie dokie. Okay, everyone ready? Let's go. And her mum. Okay, so throttle's a little bit up. Here we go. Oh, it sounds good. Airspeed alive. $100 knots, power set. Here comes the cockpit shake. Oh, that's really cool. E1, rotate. Oh, a bit windy. They're up. Got nose down a little bit. V-nav, L-nav is set. There we go. Auto fire is going crazy. I will do, buddy. I will do. Go flaps up. One. One-way turn-off lights can come off. Taxi lights. Should we do a fly pass for everybody? Oh! Oh, those sounds! Flippin' it, that sounds amazing. Right, flaps up that. Well, that is awesome. Those flaps up now. I don't know if anyone heard that. That sounded really cool. Really good. Let's do it again. Ready? Oh, yeah, those sounds are mental. Oh, that really shakes your ears. That really does. Wow, amazing. Okay, landing lights can come off. That was so cool. Needs a button really for it to go. Landing lights. Come on. There we go. Lovely. That was so brilliant. Very, very nice. So yeah, go up to 35,000 feet. As we're climbing up, like I said, I'll show you inside the interior as well as we climb up to our flight level. Okay, so like I said, let's go and have a look. So first of all, interior of the cockpit, absolutely stunning. Love the classic representation of this plane. Really, really nice. Shadows and lighting of X-Plane really coming out. Open the door, move our way through into the cabin. Okay, let's start off in this area. Absolutely beautiful. You've got scratches on your little doors of the cabin crew areas where they've been bashing these around, getting food out. Absolutely brilliant detail on that. You've got a little lock there. I don't know if that actually works. Does that actually work? That'd be so cool if that actually worked. So in real life, these actually drop down and you have little locks that go into the doors. Over here. Oh, wow. Look at that. That kettle has been polished to literally its ends of the earth. Someone has sat here and polished that kettle like mad. Room handle must be taken flipping it. Then you can click it. What? No way. Water is hot. You can actually brew a flipping coffee. What the hell? Oh, whoa, you got lights. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. Oh, shame you can't open the fridge. Okay, move our way through. Nice cabin area again. Detail up here, really good. Okay, into the cabin area. Oh my god, this looks classic. Brilliant. Look at the detail inside here. That is absolutely gorgeous. Brilliant. Love it. Okay. Right, so save me shouting again. So what I was talking about earlier is you can go to the aircraft plugin or the bit that I was showing you earlier, go to cabin crew on here, and you can do galley lights. And you can see that we'll change, just turn the galley lights on at the top. You can turn them off or on. You've got the rear galley lights and the main, you've got the main window lights as well. If you want window lights on, you can have the main cabin window lights on. And then you've got the emergency lights on the actual floor as well. So if you actually click that, you'll see the green lights come on the actual floor of the plane. Really cool detail, and it's actually got the arrows of which direction you need to go. So cool. But because it's daytime, I'm not going to need them, to be honest. Look at that. Just beautiful. Okay, 12,000 feet. Did everyone have a nice weekend though? Apart from that, has everyone enjoyed their weekend relaxing and enjoying themselves? Look at this clouds. Oh my god. So as I stated, we're using auto ortho. As you can see, it makes a vast difference to this sim. And look at these. Oh, wow. That looks really, really nice. Really nice. Come back in the cockpit, it's so flipping loud, this plane. So as you can see, the level of detail with these clouds now, that what XPLANE's managed to do is make them look so nice. Like, you've got a fluffy texture, they look like real clouds. I wish 24 had done that. I do find, like I said, when I zoomed in on the clouds on 24, they just look very bubbly and just don't look that realistic. But that's, like I said, that's my own personal opinion. Okay, we've got 495 miles to go. Like I said, we've got a busy week this week, very busy. So XPLANE 12 tonight. Tuesday night, obviously, Tuesday night is night off. And then Wednesday, what should we do Wednesday? Should we have a vote in the chat? Let's have a vote in the chat. Come on, everyone get involved. Come and put comments down below. Do you want to see XPLANE 12 again with the A350? Or do you want to see Microsoft Flight Sim 2020? Or do you want to see Euro Truck Simulator 2? Come post your link, your suggestions down below, and we'll do that Wednesday. And then Friday we'll be back to some racing. Yeah, so you, the community, can get involved in this. So come post down what on Wednesday night what we should play. It'll be interesting to see what people say. Can we set the barrel on this? Can we go standard on this? Or does it have to, I think it stays 1 and 0, 1. Can you select? So what? Ah, very nice. Colours are really beautiful. Okay, let's get some beats on to start this night on, everyone. Let's go. As promised, we're using epidemic sounds again. Let me know if that's too loud. That's it. Get our beats down for one Monday night. Come on to 25,000 feet. I said going to be at 35,000 feet very, very soon. Oh yeah, let's go. Woo-hoo. Oh my god. Look, heat coming out back of those engines. Amazing detail. Absolutely beautiful scene. Oh, look at it. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Holy moly, that looks bloody awesome. Let's go. Turn the music up. Let's go. Monday night, everyone. Woohoo. So busy week, like I say. Try and come and get involved in the chat if you want to see XPLANE 12 Wednesday night. Come post those links down, or you want to see Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. With a few additions, like I said, can I make it look as good as 2024? We will find out very, very soon. Took blinking at 8. The only thing that was a pain in the ass was to install it, but apart from that, everything else just looks amazing. I love how it's so easy on the joystick, on this Boeing yoke. It is to change like different views. It's so much easier with the camera. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've flown this plane. Yeah, one plane I've been missing, everyone, is the iFly 737 MAX on Flight Sim 2020. Sadly, does not work in 24. I did try it. I was quite upset about that because that is a bloody good plane. So yeah, I just want to get back flying that again. And like I said, we got Dublin add-on airport. I've got all the airports that I couldn't even have in 2024. So yeah, really excited to get back into that. And I know the A380 works in 2024, but I don't think it works as good as it does in 2020. Why are we turning? Why is master caution light come on? $32,000 feet. Ah, I see. Auto fail, okay. That might be because this is not on 35,000. Can we trip it? Yeah, we got an auto fail on our. I think it's because I didn't set the altitude of the flight altitude. 35,000. Put this on. Put that on auto. I can go on high. We'll open that. Seatbelts can now go onto automatic. Oh, that brings up the menu. That's pretty cool. Very nice plane. Come up to our cruise altitude now, 35,000 feet. Stretching the legs of the 737-300. Oh, sky, beautiful. So, yeah, like I said, do a truck drive in the week as well. Like I said, keep my truck driving up and going. So last time, I think we went Swansea to Norway, if I'm right in saying, on Euro Truck Sim 2, with the latest livery from J&H Sons on the Scania. That was such a good trip. Like I said, a pretty sick livery as well. Really, really enjoyed that drive. So yeah, if you want to check out J&H Sons, go to Trucksbook on the internet, type in J&H Sons. Like I said, freedom to do whatever the hell you want with your truck. All they ask is you wear a livery of their truck. They don't care how many lights, how many things you put on it. They really couldn't care less. Just all they ask is that you have bloody good fun. And I can't ask more than that. Like I said, I've been in companies before where they've been so strict on what you have and what you don't have, and it gets boring because you think to yourself, oh, I can't do my lorry the way I want. I want to express what I can do with a lorry. And for me, that's everything about being in like a Euro Truck company that even though it's pretend, you still want to have a lorry that you love. And that's why I like being part of that group. And like I said, it's a great team of people. I might do XPLANE 12 Wednesday as well. And then Friday do... I don't know actually. Hang on. What should I do? Hang on. You know what we could do? Solid. You know what we'll do? Wednesday night we'll do a truck drive. We'll split the week up. There we go. So Wednesday night we'll do a truck drive on Euro Truck Simulator. Then Friday XPLANE 12 with the A350 1000. Or we might do some racing. We'll see how we get on. Wednesday sorted. That's my favourite song. He offered him ice cream. Oh, I know what I was meant to have checked. See if this works. Visual XP. I got presets on here. Let's go preset 1. Load. Preset 2. Can't see any difference in the presets. I think number 1's the best. Clouds. What's extreme? Extreme clouds enhancement. That's in beta. What's that do? Return the slide to default value. This will reduce the noise on clouds. We advise it also affect the performance. I'll leave that off. Cloud density is normal. Sunlight strength. Shadow on ground quality. Yeah, let's do that. Maximum. Cloud height thickness is all automatic anyway. Water is good. Scenery, like I said, we've got the lights on the scenery. And then we've got the weather system, which is off completely. Yeah, I saw no difference in like 1 or 2. So what's more realistic, 2 or 1? Scenery looks amazing. Auto does such a great job. Really great job. Yeah, from a distance, you would think this is Flight Sim 2024. I'm being honest now. She's still offering him ice cream. Like I said, Auto is free to download. Go and check it out. There we go. Lovely. Looks so pretty. Brilliant. Da-da. So yeah, that's one thing we did today. We went to Asda's shopping. Why is it people always rush in car parks to go and to do their shopping? Like you see them, right? They go flying past you because there's like in our Asda's where we are, we've got like 2 entrances into the car park, and it's like they're like in a race to get there before you, even though they might not get out there before you. What they don't realise is they could have less shopping than what I've got. It doesn't make sense. It's like they rush in. You either see them at the checkouts, standing in a queue, or you see them still doing their shopping by the time you finish. So you think, well, you've actually achieved absolutely nothing. You probably got a parking space before me. That's about it. Dog barking. She makes me jump sometimes, Maggie. We got a dog, like the little dog, right? But it's got one hell of a bark on it. Oh my god! Sometimes she's going round and she barks. You think it's a blinking massive dog in the house? She's only blinking tiny. You hear her? You hear her in the background. Going, ruff, 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 ruff. Blinking like a Rottweiler gone wrong. 267 miles till top of descent. So why should you buy the IXEG aircraft? I think it's great having a classic 737 in a sim actually. Flight model is fantastic. Feels so good. Internal, like as you see, cockpit is really nicely done. The cabin is really beautiful, and external model is really nice as well. You've got the old systems on board. Could you fly it if you fly a 737? Absolutely. I mean, there's nothing out of place. It kind of looks like a 737 in the cockpit, so you would know where everything is. 100%. No, I just enjoy it. Really nice. Oh, I'm uncomfortable with my chair already. Oh, lovely. Another fly past. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow, wow, wow. What an amazing view. Weather's pretty nice as well. Nice clear weather for us. We usually have thunderstorms and lightning. So it's nice to have a bit of like sunshine. God, Lamina Research, what have you done to this sim? What have you done to this sim? Beautiful. And we're getting 333 frames per second. Crazy. Why would I want a 5090 GPU when this 4090 is doing exactly what I want it to? Can you click this out? I'm sure I had this out. Oh, that's brightness. I didn't realise that. Oh, right. Okay. No one's sitting in the passenger seat, so it's like. Why don't you cheat and go into another seat? There we go. Beautiful. Brilliant. What a lovely view. Yeah, like I said, inside this plane is so nice. Oh, the lights work. That's cool. The actual lighting works for like the smoke and stuff. That's really cool. Ah, right, classic. So classic. Love it. So this would be my first time using the Boeing yoke with this plane. Last time I used the joystick, I struggled to land it. Whether it's because I just wasn't... like I said, since I've had this flight stick, I've kind of done really better landings. And I don't mean like excellent, but I've done like ones that would be more survivable than the ones I've done with a normal joystick. One thing I got to complain about with Flight Sim 24 is I wish they didn't make the control scheme so flipping difficult to get used to. Like 2020 is just plug and play, and like it's just like 24. It's like, do you want it for every aircraft to be the same? It's just like, oh, here we go again. Alright, 226 nautical miles to the top of descent. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Welcome if you just joined, everyone. We are in a 737-300 going from Heathrow over to LFBO in Paris, in France. Looking really nice. Looking really forward to seeing what this airport's. So like I said, we're going to an airport that's been designed by one of the community of XPLANE 12. Go check out what it's all about and see how good it is. Do, 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 do. Don't have a fly past. Woohoo! Mm. 206 miles to go. We'll get an init rest. So 4133 will bung into there. ILS is 1.09.30. Can you enter it into here? I don't know. Oh, you can as well. What the heck? Decision height. It's got decision height on it as well. I'm guessing it goes in the nav one. So nav. Oh, okay. It's cool. So 109.3 for the ILS navigation. So that goes in here. 109.0 30. 30 goes in the second one. Oh, sugar. 30. 109.30, 109.30 in the second one as well. 9.30. Decision height we'll have to get on Navigraph. Let's get Navigraph up and running. Navigraph charts. Right, navigation charts. So let's unload that flight plan, import the flight from the one we're doing now. So LFBO, we're taking runway 32 left. So we go approach mode. ILS 32 left. Oh god, okay, this is a complicated flipping. Right, so it's 109.3, which is correct on there. 322 heading. So that goes, I'm guessing, in here? Is that the ADF? No, it's not. That's not a DME, is it? It would go up here, surely. Yeah, course. The course is going to be 322. 322 left hand side, 322 right hand side. 322, then we've got the ILS lot of the runway, which is decision height of 697. Christ, that's quite high. So decision height is here. So yeah, so you got into it like that. Okay. Problem is, we got. Can I just do it? Oh, you can hold it. Okay, that's good. Thank God for that. 697 we're looking for. 6, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left hand side. 697 over here as well. Again, taking it nice and easy. 697. Lighting's just gone down a little bit. 697 co-pilot side. Have we got lighting over? Yeah, we have. Okay, let's get some panel lighting bright. Let's set some floodlights a little bit on as well. Okay, so decision altitude for our arrival is 3,000 feet. So I'll bung that in as well. 3,000 feet is going to be set here. Come on, down to 3,000. 9,000, 7,000. 3,000 feet is set. Okay, that's set. Everything is done. We check the course again. 109.3, 322 is set in our course. Back to flight program. We've got 175 miles till top of descent, but that at least we know now that's all done. That's all done now. Let's do another fly past for everyone. Beautiful. Very, very nice. That looks fantastic. What a plane. Tell you one plane I've not taken out for a while is the CRJ. I've not taken the CRJ in such a long time. So yeah, Wednesday night, I think what we'll do is do some trucking Wednesday night, split the week up a bit, and then Friday night be back on XPLANE 12 in the A350, or might be another plane. It might be in a level, I don't know, because we're doing 737 today. It might be A350, or it could be the E-Jets, the free E-Jets. If I can practice how to fly them, I'll let you know by Friday. So yeah, another busy week for me. And then Sunday, I might be on Sunday because I've had this weekend off. So Sunday next week, I might be doing some racing Sunday night. That'd be quite cool. You're back. Coffee is back. Or do I do Flight Sim 2020 Friday? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do truck. Oh, see, I'm going so muddled up now. Everyone's enjoying my flying at the moment, right? So how about I do Flight Sim 2020 Wednesday night in the iFly 737 Max, and then Friday night be back on Eurotrack. There you are, sorted. Week sorted. So yeah, if I can install all the content manager and stuff before Wednesday night, which I should do because I'm nearly installed the whole of Flight Sim now. So yeah, Wednesday night we'll be back in Flight Sim 2020, and like I said, the question is, can you make 2020 look as better than 24 or just as good as, with some additions that I already own? So find out Wednesday night, see if I can trick anybody to seeing what sim we're on. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. Do a nice circle round the aircraft. Woo! Brilliant. You can't trick me, I invented tricks. We will see. We will see. See what reaction it has anyway. Be interesting to see. Personally speaking, after 24, I know I'm on about it all the time, and people are probably fed up with me talking about Microsoft Flight Sim 24. So I'll stop talking about it after I've said this. 24 for me has been a big disappointment to what I thought it was going to be, and I'll leave it at that. That's my personal opinion. So that's it. That's all I'm saying. No more. No more about Microsoft Flight Sim 24. We're concentrating on one sim tonight. My best ever sim that I've ever flown in, XPLANE 12, for me is the ultimate sim. For anyone who wants to feel what a plane actually feels like to fly, then this sim is for you. And like I said, Lamina Research doing an amazing job. Getting a lot of people going into XPLANE 12 at the moment, so I'm really, really glad about that. Sun's starting to set now. Love Visual XP. If you own Visual XP, I highly recommend getting. If you own XPLANE 12, I highly recommend getting Visual XP. It's a game changer. It really, really is. Colours, it pops the colours out, makes everything that much nicer, and it also improves the weather system. Looks so stunning. It's actually nice to have some clear skies though. How many flights we've done this week where every time we've done a flight it's been awful weather? I think last time I landed in Brussels, we had thick fog, could hardly see the runway, and then at the last minute I saw the runway and landed sideways. So let's hoping that when we get to Paris, the weather doesn't change to what we think it's going to change to. No, like I said, I just love the way things fly on here. They just feel really, really good. And like I said, some planes are just absolutely mental. The amount of failures you can have on aircraft, like, you know that 777 I've flown on the flight flat, you know the flight factor 777 I've flown many times on XPLANE 12. That's got over 1,000 failures. I mean, how would you put that into a sim? 1,000 failures of a plane. Crazy. That's another plane I've not used for ages. 122 miles to go, everyone. Hope everyone's enjoyed this stream. It's been quite cool. Really enjoyed this flight. Woo! Nice turn to the left. Oh, nice. Lovely. So if you've just joined, come and let me know where you're watching from, what you've been up to the weekend. We have had a great weekend here. Nice, relaxed weekend. I actually had some sunshine in Wales. Can you believe it? Can you believe we actually had some sun in the place that rains the most in the world? It's actually nice. It's been bloody cold though, especially at night time. Like, I got a thick hoodie. My mum bought me this. It's like a massive thick hoodie. I've worn it loads this week. Absolutely loads. It's been crazy cold. Like, some nights, some mornings I've got in the car, it's been like 0 Celsius. It is really fluffy. Like, inside, it's got like this, I don't know if you'll see it on camera, it's got like a sheep's wool to it. So it's like a thick sheep wool inside. So it's really hot. Like, you can't wear it for like long periods of time. Like, it's like a radiator. It's like proper thick sheep's wool. .107 nautical miles to go. One thing I've not tried on this. Oh yeah. So end of the stream, something really cool. Okay. So I'm going to tease you a little bit. Okay. So something at the end of the stream I want to show you. Okay. So this. Let's see if anyone can guess in the chat what this is going to be. It has no engine, and that's all I'm going to say. It has no engine, and XPLANE 12 give you it for free. What plane am I talking about? That's the only guess you're getting. It's got no engine. Glider. Oh, close. It does glide. It does glide. All will be revealed at the end of the stream. I spotted this yesterday. I've not been to the bottom of XPLANE 12 before. And I saw it there, I was like, you're joking. and it's free of charge. Oh, this music's really awesome tonight. Okay, so 95 nautical miles, getting closer and closer. The weather has been absolutely perfect. I couldn't have wished for better weather. Wow. Beautiful. I met from a distance. This is what trails look like, Microsoft Flight Sim. This is what trails look like. Look at that. Brilliant. $83 nautical miles to go. I've been so tired this week. Yeah, I think it's because I've started back at the gym as well. I did learn something though yesterday. I've been taking my protein shakes not enough. So I'm on whey protein at the moment, trying to build my muscle up. And I've been only taking it when I've been doing the exercise. And you're meant to take it once a day. I learned the other day you're meant to take it once a day. So yeah, that was definitely a learning curve. I've even got a tips bit. You can go build a view selector. That's cool. Page 3, click and hold right mouse button to pan your view around the cockpit. Use your keys to move up, down, sideways in the cockpit. Use control up and down keys to move forward and backwards. Use your mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. Next tip, you interact with the 737 cockpit by clicking and moving the mouse horizontally. 2 position switches and toggle buttons are pushed with a single mouse click. I like this. This is good for like new people who want to learn this plane. Page 737 shares many keyboard joystick commands with the default aircraft of XPLANE. So no need to set your joystick up to certain flipping things. You can assign useful keyboard shortcuts and joystick buttons to control many functions of the 737. Do this from the custom commands option in the joystick and equipment. I'm quite happy as I got it set. Set the pre-flight menu. Yeah. Use the ground services menu to view and change. Yeah, I've done that. Ground services menu can be selected from the main menu or by selecting flight interphone microphone and receiver channels and momentarily pushing the radio transmit button. I didn't know that. See, this is good learning for me as well. Page 10, there's 23 buttons. Use the flight mode annunciators FMA on the top of the EADI display to see what modes the autopilot flight director systems are currently operating. Green text indicates active mode. Where's that? Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay. So FMC speed, VNAV path, and LNAV. Oh, okay. I did not know that. 47 nautical miles. Tip number 11. The autopilot will, regardless of mode and state, always capture and hold the altitude dialed into the altitude window of the mode control panel. The exception is when the autopilot is tracking an ILS glide slope in glide slope mode. Well, that's quite interesting. Page 12. Oh my god. Blah de blah de blah. The ghost throttle symbology will be displayed whenever the autopilot system releases control over the thrust levers. To take back control over thrust, you must align your joystick throttle position with the 737 thrust lever position, as indicated by the ghost. Ah, that's where I've been going wrong. No wonder I can't get auto throttle to disconnect. You've got to go up to the auto throttle and then bring the throttles back. Okay. To auto land the 737, you must select the ILS frequency on both nav radios. Yeah, which I've done. 15, the caution panel. Yeah, I know about that. If you're flying around casually, you may get the off-scheduled descent caution alerting you that the aircraft starts to descend before reaching the cruise altitude programmed into the pressurization panel. Ah, I haven't got that. I got the auto fail switch. The pressure and fluid level within the reservoirs is available on your engine instrument panel. It goes into bloody detail, doesn't it? Page 18. Oh, don't. If hydraulic pressure is insufficient to extend the landing gear, the gear unlock hook can be released manually and the gear drops to S extend position through the force of gravity. It's actually got that? No way. Has it really? It flipping has. No way. It's actually got it in there. What the hell? Okay, that is pretty set. And you can click the... Oh, that's quite cool. That is actually quite cool. 19. There is a suction feed from each engine to the corresponding wing fuel tank, so even if all pumps are off, the engine will keep on running. Oh. Although there might be some thrust degeneration at higher power settings and or high. Oh, so there's a suction feed from each engine. Ah, okay. Page 20. Switch between classical and mechanical gauges, which I absolutely love. Or, as I showed you at the start, you could go for like the up-to-date ones. I love classic, so I'm sticking to classic. Check the check this slot on top of the dashboard. Oh, what? Oh, sugar. Oh, well, it's got like two. That is neat. Fine, you just click. Oh, that's quite cool. If you didn't see that, I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to click over here. See that piece of paper just fly out? I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me do it that way. And it brings like a checklist over to like. Can you move it? You can't move it. Okay, that's annoying. That's quite cool though. Okay, how long we got? 19 miles, okay. 22. If the FMS displays a check altitude target message, it means that your MCP altitude setting is no good. Make sure that it is at above or your current altitude when the FMS is programmed to climb and at or below the FMC wants to. Okay, and then the last page. If you're experiencing FPS drops or stutter when editing FMS routes, try creating an exclusion for XPLANE in your Windows Defender or comparable firewall antivirus. Oh, I don't get that, so that's okay. That is quite. I like that. Hints and tips is really handy, especially if you've never flown this plane before. 14 nautical miles for getting there, everybody. Do another fly past for everyone. Woo! Nice. Oh, thirsty work. Okay, we're going down into single digits now, 8.2. Oh wow, the hills are even being put into this. Quite nice little hills. It's quite awesome. .4 miles now, 112 miles to go. We're getting there, everyone. There's our top of descent on the actual. There comes our top of descent. And we've hit it. Let's see what happens. Does it go down by itself? It should do. Yep, there we go. Down we come, ladies and gents. Top of descent has been hit, so seatbelt signs will come on after 10,000 feet, so that's fine. Below 10,000, shall I say. 33,000. Right now. $30,000 feet. Boom, 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 do, do. Hold up. Here we go, 29,000 feet and descending. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. Oh, no, do, 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 do. 26,000. Thanks everyone for staying with me, by the way. Hope you've all enjoyed this stream. It goes so quick though. I find I start a stream and it just flies past. And what a plane by IIXEG. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Yeah, so like I said, Wednesday night, catch me in Flight Sim 2020. Should you uninstall it or should you keep it? This is going to be answer Wednesday night. Like I said, me personally, I've got so many add-ons for 2020. I've tried 24. Not everything is working as perfect as it should. So this is what I'm saying. Should you keep 2020 installed and just enjoy it for what it is at the moment until they fix 24? Or should you just leave 2020 behind? So look out Wednesday night as we go back into it. Personally, I wish I'd never deleted it. I got so many additions and so many add-ons for 2020. Especially Rex AccuSeason. I love that system. So good. 23,000. Oh, does it say armed? Speed brake armed. It says to arm it. So I was going down to FMC speed. I see what that means now. So when it's white, it means do something about it. Fair enough. Have we got like, oh sugar. Have we got like, quite cool if you had like, I don't know if it's got sun visors on the side, or are they down somewhere where I've not looked? Because we know it's got some visors up here. But I'm looking to see if it's got any like up here. Can't see any. Strange. Thought I'd have them as well. Looks like I'm clicking in the wrong place. Hmm. $64 miles. 18,000 feet. What's the QNH actually? I didn't check that. So, fly with lure. What's QNH for arrival? So arrival is 1026. 1026. 1026. 1026. This side as well. One 1026 that side. Oh, nice. I wonder which way it's going to take us in. $14,000. Oh. $42 miles. Beautiful, beautiful. I've really enjoyed this plane. I should fly it more often, I think. Definitely. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Brilliant. I love the wear and tear on this as well. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Drag required. Okay, we need some drag. That's okay. We can add some drag. There we go. Alright, let's get the music off now and concentrate on what we're doing. There we go. Beautiful. $10,000 feet. Landing lights come on. Oh. Okay. Take the speed brakes back off now. Starting to lose speed a little bit too much. Let's go flaps 1. Oh, a bit too early. A bit too early for flaps 1. Okay, we've got 32 miles so we can activate the approach. Approach is set. Waiting for 7,000 feet. So landing lights are on. Dual autopilot is on. Starting to light up really nice now. Look, feet on rudder pedals. Let's try block. No, block one's still too low. Let's bring those speed brakes down again. Or 8,000 feet. Oh, nice turn. Oh, those sounds are so good. Brilliant. Okay, 7,300. There we go. Really getting the sounds turned up now. Time to get down. Oh my God. Five thousand feet. Speed brakes need to go into arms now. And go. Mostly out the window. There's a window, yeah. Finally coming down. We've got a flaps wide. About 15. Okay, bring that speed down with the autothrottles now. The autothrottles are completely off. I'm just going to monitor the speed myself. And click the autothrottle off. So it's still going to do its own path and stuff, so I'm just making sure. That the approach is good. About 25. We've got runway in sight. There it is. There you go, lovely. Doing good with the autothrottle, with the throttles at the minute. Flaps are full, auto brakes can go into 2. So auto brakes onto 2. $2,500. I'm going to say my aircraft in a minute. I have to shout really loud now. Okay, my aircraft. Yeah, nice and straight now. Easily bring her in. Bring her up a little bit. Keep those 4 dots. Give them a view. Two whites, 2 reds. More over to the right, Fluffy. Handling mark.
Minimum.
Minute. Four whites. I think it's put the airport in the wrong order because, yeah, I've got no airport. Awkward.
400. 300. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh dear, puppy. Oh, bouncy. Oh god, terrible landing, terrible. We're gonna crash. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was terrible. Absolutely shocking. So I'm a bit annoyed because I didn't put the airport in the right order. So of course it's loaded it with no airport. So when you put airports in XPLANE 12, you actually need to load XPLANE up and put it in order. And I've forgotten to do that. Awkward! Well, anyway, I do need to practice this plane, I think, a lot more, because I've not flown it for such a long time. Right, so, plane I wanted to show you what I found. So let's change location. Let's go, I don't know, KJFK. Right, let's go KJFK. What we're going to do is something really cool. We'll go from 32 right, and this is the plane I found for free. Okay? So you keep going down, and here she is. The space shuttle. Yes, the space shuttle. Let's load in. That was so annoying about that landing. That was a very, very bumpy landing. Loading. That was a shame. I should have realised that when you put... I've totally forgot, when you put airports in, you're meant to put them in order of, like, in the scenery. That's why we had no airport when we landed, so I'll have to remember that. So what I'll do before next stream is make sure all my airports in the right order. Just loading a very special aircraft up, everybody. After that terrible flight. After my terrible landing. I need to redeem myself. Can't believe it. Cannot believe what happened. There she is. Da, 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 da. Oh yes. Look at that. Let's bring up a bit more daytime. Look at this. So this is free. It's actually free on XPLANE 12. Can you believe that? Need to bring that time up a bit more. It's a bit, there we go. That's better. Look at detail on this thing. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, this is X-Plane 12 with a space shuttle. Brilliant. So with this, you just press the map button, zoom into where I am, basically. Click it, and then altitude, just set the altitude. Gear up, obviously. Woo! Look at that. Got the gear up, down, but never mind. Woo! This is quite cool. How long it takes to get down? Whoa! Oh god, no, 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 no. I'm going full dive. Oh god. Space shuttle's out of control. Try to get it from a nosedive. I don't think I have much hope. Come on, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. This is harder than looks. Oh dear. No. Oh no. Oh dear. Oops. Right. Well, we'll forget that one. That was hard. That was so hard. But good fun. What should we do to end the stream on a high? Should we take the Vigan out for a run? Let's customize it. Let's start with the engines running. Now, this is also designed by people who do stuff for free. So what we'll do is go special start. We'll start her off at a carrier deck shot, and then confirm, and then start new flight. Yes. Yeah, we'll forget about those 2 flights. That was awful, the first flight. But lesson learned. Make sure your scenery is in order before deciding to actually go live. You know what's happened to this livery? We'll try 22 Raptor. That one's gone a bit weird. Very weird, actually. Do a kind of early evening, that'd be quite cool. Oh yeah, that's it. There we go. Get up. Nice. Nice. Oh, it feels good on the joystick. Woo! Feels amazing. So cool. So many good planes though. There is so much fun you can have on this sim. Literally, you can launch everything from that cat carrier. I have to find some more fighter jets, definitely, because the community, like I said, does some fantastic additions to XPLANE 12. Like at the moment, I'd probably say the Phantom 2 and like, I don't know which one's which. Oh, that's the Navy one. Let's start with that one. Like, some of the aircraft, like I was saying, are really good. Right, some are like made by the community. Some can be pretty bad. It's just pick and choose, really. Like, some sound really bad. That's why you just gotta be careful with. Like, you can shoot weapons and stuff from this aircraft, but I've got to find out how you do it. This is probably my favourite at the moment, is the F-14 Tomcat. But I will keep an eye out for like new ones that come up across me and I think to myself, oh, they look really good. But yeah, this is my favourite. Like, for the sound of the aircraft, I'd say this is probably one of the best fighters in XPLANE 12 at the moment. Pardon me, excuse me. You ready? That went a bit wrong. Yeah, I think we're leaving there. Oh, brilliant. Right, like I said, I'll be back Wednesday night with Flight Sim 2020. As always, thank you so much for the awesome support. Yeah, I need to practice a lot more, I think, with the 737-300, but it's great fun. See you very soon. Good night, everybody. Thank you, thank you. See you soon. Good night.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. It comes down to all or nothing. This time it's for real, we can't pretend. You know. They're closing in, and I don't wanna miss a shot. Adrenaline, so give it everything that you got. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. I can hear my every heartbeat. I can feel the blood rush through my veins.